13 questions that every intelligent atheist must answer. 1. How do you account for the existence and nature of laws? In particular, how do you account for 1. Laws of morality, 2. Laws of nature, and 3. Laws of logic? Laws of morality just so happen to make sense in the Christian creationist worldview, which typically is what the evidence points to, where the Lord created people distinctly different and apart from animals by creating them in His own image, just like the Bible says, and therefore has the right to set the rules for our behavior. If we are simply, this is question number 2, if we are simply chemical accidents or just blobs of flesh and chemicals that got together by chance, as the evolutionary worldview says as simply as that, why should we feel compelled to behave in a particular fashion? 3. If laws of morality are just what bring the most happiness to most people, then why would it be wrong to kill just one innocent person? By the way, I say innocent from the basic standard, someone who didn't really do anything wrong, though actually none of us are innocent, we're all sinners, if it happened to make everyone else a lot happier. I dare you. What you believe determines how you behave. So if everything about the universe is just a coincidence and morality is nothing, I have to tell you, it can lead to such craziness as this. Why so serious? 4. If laws of morality are just the adopted social custom, then why was it wrong for Hitler or Stalin or the Columbine high school shooters to do what they did? Laws of nature, human nature that is, make sense in the Christian creationist worldview. God upholds the entire universe by His power. God is beyond time and has promised to uphold the future as He has in the past. 5. In your worldview, dear atheist, why do the different objects in the universe obey the same laws of nature? 6. Do you have confidence that laws of nature will apply in the future as they have in the past? If not, then why did you bother to answer my question? You assumed your vocal cords and my ears would work in the future as they have in the past, otherwise I could not understand your answer. 7. Since you could not have experienced the future, how do you know that the laws of nature will behave in the future as they have in the past? The answer, it's always been that way before, the universe has always existed, is not legitimate, because it assumes that the future will be like the past, which is the very question I'm asking. 8. In the Christian creationist worldview, it makes sense to have universal, immaterial, unchanging laws of logic. These are the Lord's standards for correcting reasoning. How do you account for the existence and properties of laws of logic? Do you believe laws of logic are universal, applying everywhere? If so, why? Since you do not have the universal knowledge. 10. Why do you all believe laws of logic will be the same tomorrow as they are today, since we are not beyond time and have not experienced the future? 11. How can you have immaterial laws if the universe is material only? 12. Why does the material universe feel compelled to obey immaterial laws? 13. How does the material brain have access to these immaterial laws? Just like the story I told you, there was an evolutionist astronaut and a creationist brain surgeon. The evolutionist says, I've been into space numerous times and I haven't seen God, Satan, angels, or demons at all. The creationist then says, I've exclusively done brain surgery on many intelligent people for years and I haven't found one single thought. Just so you know, science does not tell us everything. And in my opinion, I love pure, undefiled, unperverted science. And I bet it was one big thing God invented for us to encounter Him through it. So feel free to respond if you want.